Building a six-figure digital service business from your laptop without spending a single dollar upfront is an entirely realistic goal, but you have to avoid business models like dropshipping or multi-level marketing. Testing a single dropshipping product usually requires hundreds of dollars in paid ads, and MLMs require mandatory inventory purchases. They structurally rely on your capital. The safer route is launching a boring digital service business, like fractional bookkeeping or logistical coordination. You aren't taking on the speculative risk of creating a new product. You are offering a reliable service with proven, consistent demand. This runs on a mechanism called utility arbitrage. You take highly accessible, often free digital tools and operate them on behalf of traditional business owners who are short on time or technical literacy. True zero capital cash flow comes from stepping into a traditional business and resolving their most unglamorous everyday bottlenecks. Step 1 is establishing your digital presence using a free tier website builder like WordPress, Wix, or Google Sites. This equation shows net operating income. To build wealth without starting capital, you must aggressively minimize operating expenses. By running on free subdomains and zero-cost tools, OpEx drops to zero. Every dollar of early revenue translates directly into profit. Do not get stuck on website design. Perfectionism here is a massive bottleneck. Your free site does not need to be a masterpiece. It simply acts as a functional node to signal your credibility to potential clients. Build and deploy this site within 48 hours. Once it's live, stop tweaking the layout and pivot your entire focus to direct client acquisition. Treat this subdomain as a disposable tool. Its only job is to help you validate market demand and secure initial cash flow without taking on financial risk. For client acquisition, direct your outreach to local business parks, specifically targeting traditional companies with 10 to 50 employees. Because you are using a free subdomain with platform branding, like .wixsite.com, sophisticated B2B buyers will see a negative trust signal. You carry a built-in credibility discount. To overcome that friction, deploy a risk reversal strategy. You approach the office manager and offer a 1-week free trial of your administrative services. You make it financially irrational for them to say no. Propose taking over a specific, annoying task for 5 days, entirely on your own time, with zero commitment required from them. During that week, completely absorb their logistical headaches. Handle the messy vendor emails, untangle their calendar conflicts, and make yourself highly useful. By the end of the trial, taking your service away creates a new problem for that business owner. You use that newly established reliance to negotiate a permanent monthly retainer contract. You bypass traditional barriers to B2B trust by trading a week of sweat equity rather than spending upfront capital on marketing campaigns. Securing that first retainer moves you out of the zero capital phase and into positive cash flow. Do not treat this early revenue as personal profit. Taking that cash out now leaves your operation highly vulnerable. This flowchart maps the critical bottlenecks of staying on a free subdomain long-term. You quickly hit strict barriers with SEO suppression, integration limits, and storage caps. Operating under these constraints chokes off your ability to scale, making it impossible to automate workflows. You must initiate a reinvestment loop. Funnel those early dollars directly into a custom domain name, a professional email host, and premium software subscriptions. Systematically upgrading your infrastructure turns a fragile, zero-cost gig into a scalable enterprise protected by a highly defensible economic moat. You have now executed the complete operational blueprint. First, identifying a utility arbitrage. Next, launching on free infrastructure. Finally, converting into a cash-flowing retainer. Speculative tech startups face a 10% survival rate over a decade, while traditional businesses survive at 34.7%. Executing these traditional services remotely removes the physical overhead and equipment debt of local ventures, reducing risk even further. Building sustainable wealth comes down to solving persistent, everyday problems for your clients, rather than constantly chasing those volatile tech trends. Deploy your free digital infrastructure, execute the proven risk reversal strategy, and start building your very own sustainable wealth engine today.